too in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, it's great to be back. It's pretty cool to drive around the track. It's been some years since I was in a NASCAR, so yeah, it felt really good going around here. The track's much different with the grip, the repave, the smooth. It's much smoother, but it's still Rockingham, and you still have some of those feelings. So it's it was really nice being here today and making laps.
How has it been seeing the fans in the stands for a test day of all things?
Yeah, I saw some off turn 4. There's a group up there, which was pretty cool. This track has to me a lot of history. When I first started, I raced here a bit more. I raced one Cup race and some Xfinity races back then, and then watched a ton before that, before I was in NASCAR. So yeah, it's a really neat track and much different with the repave, but we're trying to figure it out.
What's your favorite moment from this track? Is it the win? Is it something else?
I'd say the win was great. To do that, I raced Friday and Saturday in Texas, and then I think the Xfinity and the Cup race, and then came here Sunday and started in the back. Brad Sweet qualified the truck, and then I had to start in the back in it and won that. So that was pretty awesome. My first Busch Series race, Xfinity race, was here in 2002, and I remember that really well. And the longer runs I'd get going, the short runs wasn't as good, but just trying to understand it and learn it. And then, coming really close to winning the Cup race with Matt Kenseth. He beat me by a couple feet in 2004 when I was in the race for Rockingham. So that was a really memorable race as well. We qualified well and we're up front that whole Cup race, which that was my second race. So that was pretty cool.
And then focusing, of course, on the High Limit Series this year, but what was the decision like to come back to NASCAR? Why now?
When they put this on the schedule, I was like, man, I haven't done it in 6 years. I could probably figure it out and, have some fun. Just really wanted to do another race and enjoy it. I loved this. I put everything I had into NASCAR for a long time. So, just to do another one was great. It was something, when I saw it on the schedule, I was like, man, that is a great track, somewhere I could run well and understand pretty well. So to come here and then they repaved it. I didn't realize that at the time, but it's definitely changed it up, but it still feels really good and pretty comfortable straight away. And and then high limits. Other than that, I still enjoy sprint cars, so I still just am really into racing, and whether it's driving or owning the cars and being close to it, watching the race. I watch every NASCAR race and racing a lot of dirt races. So yeah, just being close to it, still enjoy it a lot.